Chocolate lovers, get ready for the best cookie you've ever had. We took our viral chocolate chip pudding cookies and added 3 types of chocolate. Hey there, I'm Molly Thompson from What Molly Made. Welcome back to my kitchen where we make good food that makes you feel good too. Today we are making chocolate pudding cookies. They've got cocoa powder, they've got chocolate pudding, and they've got 2 different types of chocolate chunks and chocolate chips. There's no chilling required, just a thick and fudgy chocolate cookie when the craving strikes. Let's get started by measuring out the dry ingredients. Whisk together 2 cups of all-purpose flour or 1-to-1 gluten-free flour if needed, 1/4 cup of natural cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and set that aside to cream the butter and sugar. Using a stand mixer fitted with the paddle attachment or a separate large mixing bowl with an electric mixer, cream 1 cup or 2 sticks of unsalted butter with 3/4 a cup of packed brown sugar and 1/4 a cup of granulated sugar on high speed until it's light and creamy, which should be 2 to 3 full minutes. Do not skip this step for thick cookies at the end. Next, add 1 3.4 ounce package of instant chocolate pudding mix, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of milk, and 2 room temperature eggs. Chocolate is a drying ingredient, so we're adding just a touch of milk to offset that. After you add them, beat on high for another 1 to 2 minutes until the mixture is light and fluffy. Slowly add half of the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and turn the mixture on low speed to start so the flour doesn't get everywhere. Turn the mixer up to high speed and mix until combined. Add the rest of the dry ingredients and repeat until the dough is just combined. The cookie batter will be slightly sticky. Pour the chocolate chips and chocolate chunks into the dough and mix on low speed until they're incorporated. If you have time, you can chill the dough for 1 to 2 hours or up to 3 days, but it isn't absolutely necessary. Use a large cookie scoop or 1/4 cup measuring cup to scoop the dough out and drop it onto the prepared baking sheets. Roll the dough into balls or tall cone shapes for thick cookies. Your hands will have some chocolate on them, so coat them in a bit of cocoa powder to help this, or just wash them off at the end. Arrange the cookie dough 3 inches apart on a parchment-lined baking sheet and bake them in the preheated oven for 9 to 11 minutes or until they're just set on the edges and the top. Allow the baked cookies to cool on the baking sheet for 5 minutes, then transfer them to the cooling rack to cool completely. Everybody loves those big pools of chocolate on top of the cookie. Make a batch of these and our chocolate chip pudding cookies and impress everyone. If you love this recipe and you want to check out some more cookies, check out our cookies playlist.